Hey, I have got a massive opportunity for you. Do you want to know what crafty things you could sell on Etsy right now and make a ton of money? I have found a product idea that is blowing up right now and is poised just to make a load of money for very little work from you. I'm going to talk you through my thought process, how I spotted this, and what I would do if I wanted to create this as listings at my shop. And honestly, if you're on the hunt for that new big product, you're really going to want to stick around and watch this. So any of us who've been following things know how in the spring masks super blew up. Shops came out of nowhere and were able to make hundreds of thousands of sales because they jumped in a trending thing. They got in early at something that there wasn't much of a demand for before, and then suddenly there was a massive demand for. So that is like the holy grail. How can we find something and jump on it before everybody else so we're able to rank and get seen for loads of eyes? So I was having a mull over this, thinking about the things that I've been hearing from Etsy, about the trends for this year that we've been seeing in eRank, in the Hot Buzz and the Trend Buzz, and in the Etsy reports, what's likely to be trending over Christmas. And big things, obviously masks, that wave's gone, but what big things are people talking about? They're talking about self-care, pampering, craft kits, things that you can do with people, and bath and beauty products. So I thought that was an interesting idea to look into. It's not that difficult to make bath and beauty kits in certain things. So I had a quick look in eRank's Trend Buzz. This tells us the terms that were doing popular, that were getting the most searches in previous months. And in October, one that stood out for me was lip gloss. Now that's big with a lot of good searches, so people are looking for lip gloss. Let's face it, most people are now working from home. And actually, don't tell anyone, but I just realised my live stream last week, I was sitting in my pyjama bottoms. I was just dressed from the waist up. So most people, what they're needing is items that look good on camera. So face products and big jewellery. So lip gloss totally makes sense. Pop on a bit of gloss before the Zoom meeting and it looks like you've not just got out of bed. And I thought, well, making cosmetics has its own issues, but how about, let's see if lip gloss kits is a thing. So I took the term lip gloss kits and I had a look in eRank's Keyword Explorer. And wow, I am glad I did. It's not often you see a term that has more searches than competition. This has really good average monthly searches, and if we have a look, this keyword's only really existed this year. People have only been looking for it this year, so it's pretty new. And look at that competition, it is really pretty low. So I am sure if someone opened a shop and had some reasonable products, they would be able to rank for this. No problem at all. So next thing I want to do in my product research here is pop over to Etsy and see what actually these items look like. So when I put lip gloss kits in the search bar, sure enough, there's not that many results for this. But even worse, or better from our point of view, when I look into it, when I properly dive into this, it's not just a case of there's not many. Quite a lot of the results are not for lip gloss kits. There's so few actual kits that Etsy's hedging its bets and throwing up some lip glosses and random stuff. So if you made a lip gloss kit, whoa, can't speak today. If you made a lip gloss kit, then there's every chance that you would rank for that. So let's have a quick look at the prices for kits, and they seem to range from about 20 quid to about 50 quid. So that's the average. So when we're doing our research, if we look into it, if we can come in under 20 quid for a kit, then that's likely to be profitable. So the next thing, because I'm not an expert for this, I went looking online for some recipes and tutorials on how to make lip gloss. I've actually made, well, it was a kind of lip balm. In the past I followed some tutorials and I made some lip balms by melting down Crayola wax crayons with some coconut oil and some colourings and things, and made some fun little lip balms. But you really need to check, if you're seeing things online, check the ingredients are safe. Crayola crayons, some people say they're completely not safe, others say they are safe, others say it's a bit meh. It's not the best quality ingredients, but boy, it was a whole lot of fun. Literally, melt down some coloured crayons in the colours you want, bung in some coconut oil, bung in some flavouring, cut bung in some essential oils if you want, and then pour them off into tubes. It was fun. But anyway, I wanted to find some more professional tutorials. And I did. I'll link to this WikiHow page that has 4 different tutorials. And what you can do is find a range of tutorials and then get yourself some ingredients and try some different quantities, try some different ingredients. They're all pretty similar, so you just have to mess around with the ratios and see if you can get things that you like. If everything you're putting in is healthy and good for your lips, then it'll be a good product. Now, at this point, if you're seriously considering it, then your target market is a good place to start. Now, if we just say lip gloss kits, that's absolutely fine. That's actually a pretty good niche at the minute in time. But we can think about the type of people you're wanting to market to. You could make lip gloss kits for people to do with their kids. So you can have cute stickers, funny packaging, little plastic things for kids to mix up all different colours in, lots of funness. But you can also look at organic, recycled, the more luxury, high-end, vegan, very popular as well. So look at that would require slightly different packaging, possibly going plastic free with little glass bottles, mini wooden spoons as stirrers, loads of cute things there. You can also even look into science of like colour theory and things, and if it's for kids, have notes of how to mix different colours, make little science notes on it. But thinking of a target market and you can make lots of different types of kits. So what I've done to help is I popped onto Amazon and I selected a few good looking products. Some of these I've used before, some that I've not, so always research yourself as well. But I've selected a few and gathered them in my Amazon storefront. For those of you that don't know, this is a kind of affiliate program where I make a small commission if you buy anything from here, but it doesn't cost you any more and it doesn't cost the seller anymore, so it's a kind of win-win. But I just gathered them together to get some ideas. There'll be links in the comments down below for my UK storefront and my US storefront if you want to check these out. And there's another idea if you're wanting to make money off these kind of things. As they always said in the gold rush, the people who made the most money were the people selling the shovels. So if you're an influencer, if you have a large enough audience, you can actually get an Amazon influencer account where you can create storefronts like this so you can direct your followers to be able to say, here is where you can buy the products from. So as a very simple kit, as a very passive income, you could make up some little PDFs, take photographs of step by step of you making these lip balms, lip glosses that you've thought of, step by step of how to make them, and then link to your Amazon storefront. So you can either give away the tutorials for free, or you can sell the tutorials in your Etsy shop and also link to get your Amazon affiliate commission as well. So win-win with a passive income. But we were talking about making some kits. So I roughly went through a quick breakdown looking at the beeswax tutorial that I've linked to, and I just picked out the products that I would need from my Amazon storefront and just factored in to make about 15 lip glosses, because I think that sounds like a nice sized kit. And obviously these are not bulk buying or anything, so if you were going into this big scale, you could do a whole lot more. But looking at the raw materials, the mixing containers you would need, shipping boxes and things, the total is looking roughly at under 14 quid. And we said a kit is selling between $20 and $50. And if we made, I was looking at the nice glass bottles and jars and things, quality pigments and essential oils. And tip, what you can do with the essential oils, because obviously it's expensive if you're going to send them an entire bottle of essential oils, but if the recipe has oil in it, say grapeseed oil, you can decant the amount the person needs, add the essential oil that they're going to need. So you could give them 2 or 3 different bottles of oil with essential oil in. So your essential oils are just going to cost pennies per item. But yes, with all the raw materials, the packaging, the mixing utensils, everything would be about £14. So that kit, I reckon you could be selling for £25 to £30, absolutely no bother. Possibly more if you branded it and marketed it well. So there's definitely a possibility to make some money very simply. I mean, Amazon Prime, You can get the products the next day, write yourself some tutorials, take some pretty pictures, have a listing up in 2 days' time. Not only that, as I said, you can do the affiliate selling. You can make different types of boxes to aim for different people. You can sell the tutorials, and you can also, if you find a nice bulk seller, if you're buying a load of bottles, people are still buying up lots of bottles. They're wanting them for hand sanitizers and for their own things as well. So you can be selling the raw materials. If you bulk buy beeswax, you could package it off in smaller amounts for people. So there's so much you could do just from that one simple light bulb of a lip gloss kit. I hope that helps. If not, give you an idea of something to sell right now, but give you an idea of how you go about having ideas. So if you're not wanting to get into the Bath and Body Works category, look at the categories that you do want to get into and have a look and see what's hot. Have a search about, get some ideas, combining words, combining keywords, adding kit to a decent sounding keyword, and see if there's an opportunity there. Hope that helps. See you next time.